Instincts. Explore the forbidden. Beauty and the Beast. Monday, following Designing Women.
One of the stars of the big CBS hit series Beauty and the Beast is with us. He plays the romantic hero Vincent. This coming Monday and the following Monday, they're airing at a special time period, which will be 10 o'clock in the evening. He also won a Golden Globe this year for his role as Vincent and a Golden Apple. Oh, we'll find out what that is from Ron Perlman. Ron! Good seeing you. Want to join the Army band? You can.
I'll tell you, I just ran into that pigeon backstage. Sorry about that. All right.
Now, are you just sick to death of all the jokes? Because we've done a few on the show about the Beast, and you know.
Have you?
Yeah, yeah, from time to time. Are you?
No.
No. So I don't have to watch it. If I
No,
say
you can.
anything I feel like, if it comes to mind, I can do it, and you won't turn on me.
As long as it's funny. I mean. We have to draw the line somewhere.
No,
we don't want any bad Beast jokes because, after all.
You care very much about your character. I know you. I've seen interviews, and you have said, for example, you don't do the voice unless you're in the makeup, and so you do treat him with respect. What has the show gone in any different direction than from what you thought it was going to when it started? I mean, has he changed much?
Well, when I first read the script, I imagined this gnarled, ugly, deformed character, somebody who was a total outcast and a total misfit, and outside of mainstream society. And I saw Rick Baker's sketch sometime after that, and there was this rock star, this very attractive, romantic, leonine, mythic figure, and he has evolved to proportions that I just didn't think possible.
Have you figured out why the women really like this guy? I mean, you know, he lives in a cave and doesn't shave all that often.
He's house trained, and he's a lot of fun at parties, you know.
He's a romantic, though. He really is.
He's very romantic, and he's a throwback to a chivalric. Is that a word?
What it is?
Chivalric.
We coined one.
Chivalric.
Yeah.
Time. His presence in the life of the object of his love, being Catherine in this case, is all-encompassing, and he asks for absolutely nothing in return for that devotion and love. So I think that he hits a fantasy place in women's psyches.
You seem to be drawn to roles that keep you in a makeup chair for a long time. You were in the Sean Connery film Name of the Rose.
Right.
You were in Quest for Fire as the caveman. You were the hunchback of the first movie I mentioned. Any particular reason that seems to happen to you with frequency?
They hire me. They ask, and I say, sure.
Do people recognize you? Out of makeup, I mean.
Well, hopefully, I mean, nobody will be watching tonight, so my...
Yeah. Actually, we've done research, and no one watches, so it's really no problem here, Ron.
Just as I suspected. I did some research, too, which is why I came on the show.
I had that coming. You owed me one.
People can do Beast jokes, people can do Sajak jokes. It's all the same.
Yeah.
We're all on CBS together.
We are. We're all in this together, aren't we?
But no, I don't mind not being recognized. I'm not recognized probably as much as Burt Reynolds is. But then again, you know.
There's a finish there.
Somewhere, and you know, you can just supply that.
Now, when you're out doing location filming, as you are from time to time, and you're in the regalia, it must cause a stir from time to time.
As a matter of fact, a couple of weeks ago, we were shooting at Mercy Hospital, which is in downtown L.A., and we had just gotten finished shooting on the 16th floor of the scene, and they made the mistake of releasing me without, you know, having a sort of an escort to show me I have a terrible sense of direction. So when I got off the elevator on the main floor, instead of making a right, I made a left, and I ended up in the emergency ward. And there were these people with crutches and wheelchairs and, you know, carrying, like, sick babies, you know, like, all coming to Vincent, you know, this sort of like, it was like Vincent was the fountain of Lourdes. You know, I'd never experienced anything like that in my life.
You gotta watch where you're going.
But yeah. You don't want to let me out in public too much because...
I understand. We will take a break and be back and chat more with Ron Perlman. Stay right there, folks.